Welcome everybody at the 6th book review. My name is Bastemunk. Today we will be discussing the book Don't Make Me Think from Steve Krug. The topics we will cover in this video are the 4 questions your homepage visitors need to be answered in a blink of an eye. How to set up a cheap and effective usability test. And 3 tricks to improve your site right now. Before we run into the topics I just mentioned, let me first introduce you into the book. For those of you who don't already have an idea what the book is about, the book is a must-read for everyone that has something to do with building or maintaining websites. Basically, the book is a simple guide with all kinds of practical tips and tricks on how to make your website as user-friendly as possible. The title of the book basically covers the subject that stays central when looking at web usability. Your task as a website builder is to make sure people don't need to think when using your website. Remember, in this video I just have covered the topics that made the biggest impact on my view of web usability. That's why I definitely recommend you read the whole book if you find any value in the topics in this video. Let's start with the 4 questions your homepage visitors need to be answered in a blink of an eye. When people arrive on your homepage, they immediately need to have the answers on the following questions. First, what is this? Second, what do they have here? Third, what can I do here? 4, why do I need to be here instead of somewhere else? I will put the questions in the description of the video so you can copy and answer them in peace. I know this is very short and without much explanation, but in order to keep the video short, I decided to keep it like this. Before you start answering these questions by yourself, I suggest you try to get these answers from your website's users, because your users need the answers to have a pleasant experience on your homepage, not you. This is the point where we arrive at our second topic: how to set up a cheap and effective usability test. There is no better way than a usability test to see how people interact and experience your website. That is why I will give you a step-by-step guide how to do one. First, get a screen recorder so you can record the test so that you don't need to take any notes during the test itself. This way you can ask the test subject questions about what he or she is thinking and how he or she is experiencing the site. In the description of the video is a link to a website where you can download a screen recorder and use it for free for a month. Second, it is time to make a short guide for ourselves we can use during the test to get the answers we want. Most important is that you tell the test subjects that I need to think out loud and ask them for permission to record them so you can review the video later. Then tell them you won't use the video for anything else. Basically, there are two things we want the subject to do. Tell her to go to your homepage. First, she isn't gonna click on anything, but just let her say everything that comes up in her mind. After, give her a task, or better, let her choose a task she can complete on your site. Follow her through the steps and ask her to think out loud when she does that out of herself. Now, it's time to find 3 or 4 people that don't know anything about your website or your company that are willing to help you improve your site. If needed, you can pay them for their time. The tests won't take more than 30 to 45 minutes, so you can do 3 tests in the morning and improve the site a couple of hours later. That's also the power of the simple usability test. After these 3 or 4 tests, you will probably see that there are some problems where all the test persons run into. Now you can solve these problems and after start testing again. Last, I will give you 3 tricks to improve your site right now. First, just like in books, we learned that the more prominent something is, the more important it is. The same counts for websites. So make sure you order the ranks of importance in the right way. Second, make sure your users can always see on which site they are. It's part of the navigation. Third, use simple common names for buttons. Call a search button just search. This trick alone can save your users a lot of frustration. Before we end this video, it's important to keep in mind that all the tips and tricks are usability based, not on marketing or sales. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and if you have any question or want some information, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm more than willing to help you. In the description of the video you can find my personal email on which you can contact me. In the next video you will learn a simple role that can save you more free time than you have on a daily basis right now. Also, you will get some tips and tricks how you can experience less stress and get more done. Thanks for watching, and I will see you at the next book review.